Yo, hopefully this is working now. Well, let me sort this mic out. All right, hopefully this is working. Let's go. Okay, so anyone who's streaming on YouTube, this is for educational purposes only. All right. All right, so I'll have this open in front of me so I can see if anyone's sending any messages. AJ, what's happening, AJ? Are you trading today? Dum, 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 dum. All right. Okay, so TikTok's not kicked anything off at the moment, so I think it might be working fine. But let's keep going. Who's trading Nasdaq today? Anyone trading Nasdaq? Right, let's put my trading screen over here. That's better. We'll stick live streaming up there. Stream key can go. Okay, this is good. Finally, it's working for once. Okay, we can see the candles have started weakening down here, but we're still within a fair value gap at the moment, so we want to see the fair value gap being respected before we can take any trades. And right now it is a clear downtrend. Wow. And this morning I would have been down here, entering from here. I would have actually caught a good trade to the downside. This is all a retracement, by the way. This is a retracement on the Nasdaq. Should we full port? No, we're not going to full port this. All right, let's see if this fair value gap gets respected. So it's a 30-minute fair value gap. We're looking for a change of character, and then we can look for an entry. Who's trading at the moment? Anybody trading on Nasdaq right now? Look, guys, we're live trading. We ain't messing around. This is how we do. Play some tunes in the background. Let's put the volume up a little bit. Oh, yeah, there you go. Right now, man, there's a lot of free information on the internet, and there's a lot of free information on my channel. So if you're a new trader and you're looking for some information, right now is the time to get it. How you doing, Tut? Are you trading today? Look at this mic. I hate things right in front of your face, don't you? Come on. We don't want to see any more down. We want to see this going up. And right now, this is a good area. It's a good area to buy, but we can't buy until... Ooh, ooh, ooh. We can't buy until we see that breaking this area here. So, yeah. All right. Mr. Maitland, how you doing, Mr. Maitland? Candles up started to weaken up around here. I want to see this area get broken, or even this area actually, but to be fair, this area needs to be broken. Once this area breaks, we can look for an entry. And I'm so happy that my TikTok's not shut down for once, because normally by now my TikTok would have been shut off. Is the music still going? Wow. Yeah, man. Sylvester, how you doing? Sylvester Marboyana. Alright, still messing around in this fair value gap area. I think maybe I should just take a trade. Alright, so let's go. Oh, I really don't know. If I take a trade, it'll be an aggressive trade. Number one, how you doing? Still going down. It's gone past, wow. So it's gone past the 30-minute fair value gap. It broke out of it, but then it's closed back inside that gap again. So I really don't know. Should I take an aggressive trade now, or is it a fake out? Yeah, it looks like we're just gonna have to wait. Adam J, what you saying, Adam J? How you doing? Are you trading right now? I really don't know if I should take an aggressive trade. Let's have a look. If I took an aggressive trade, I won't take the trade, but I'll put this here, because this will show I'm looking to risk. So this is about a 1, 2, 3 trade. How you doing, hey? Lemsip, how you doing? Lemsip, you're not feeling well? Mubarak, what are you saying? Are you going to enter into a trade? Are you trading right now? If I entered a trade right now, this would have been an aggressive trade. Lord Effects, what are you saying? Have a look. So what you need to do before you enter a trade, you need to predefine your entry and your exit point. This fair value gap around about here, it's not good. Too much consolidation happening just in that one little area. Miss Malapov, how you doing, Miss Malapov? Man, it's just in that 30-minute fair value gap, and it ain't doing shit. Come on then, let's wait for Trading's a boring waiting game. So what we're going to do, we're going to wait for this area to be broken out of. I think if I took an aggressive trade, I think it would have played out. But yeah. Right now we're coming out of that fair value gap on the 30-minute. Note, we're coming back into it again. Shah Saib, you trading today? Trading's a boring game. Plot R, how you doing, Plot R? God damn, we're still just pissing around in that 30-minute fair value gap. This is not good. Let me show you guys what gap I'm looking at. All right, we're currently here. I'm in this 30-minute fair value gap. Okay, TikTok can't see that right now. TikTok can see it now. Yeah, we're in this fair value gap, this 30-minute fair value gap. You can see price push down to here, but then it's pushing back up. It's trying to hold within that FVG, but I don't know. I don't know if it's just going to hold or break. But that's why I'm not taking a trade right now. I'm waiting for a clear entry. As soon as I get my clear entry, I'll take my trade. But because you don't know if this is just going to continue down, because there is a bigger fair value gap towards the bottom. Wow, that's not been mitigated. Let me show you guys that one actually. So let's see if TikTok can see it. Okay, on the TikTok screen. Yep, you guys can see it now. So this is the 30-minute fair value gap, and we're in a clear uptrend. And then it pushed up, and then we're in this 30-minute fair value gap right now. And price is just messing around in this area, and that's the area I want it to break out of so I can take a trade to the upside. You can see this has created a supply zone, so I want to mark this out red. No, we want it lighter because that's like too red. That's like danger. Okay, so this area here at the top, this area here, let's bring it here. This area here, that's like my supply zone. Yeah, this is a fair value gap. I want this to respect the fair value gap so we can continue going up. But I don't know if it's gonna continue going down, but it's kind of respected it. But I'm not gonna trade till it breaks out of it. So I'll just keep an eye on it for now, because it keeps coming out of that zone and then it just trades back into that zone. Learn fundamentals, otherwise you will be guessing. Bro, I've been doing fundamentals. Look, this is my fundamentals page. I've been on it. I'm looking at the news. I'm always looking at the news, and I can see there's red folder events. There's one at 1:30 that's gone, and then we've got 3 p.m. which has gone 15 minutes ago, and then is all orange folder, personal consumption expenditure, and then 3 p.m. we've still got more red, which is gone. And then now the next news that we've got is in 15 minutes, but they're yellow folder events. and then 45 minutes, but they're both yellow folders, so we're okay to trade. We just need to find a direction. Bali, how you doing, Bali? You alright? Yes, thank you for liking the live. This is a test live at the moment. Yeah, so about fundamentals, we already know there's going to be a news event in the next 15 minutes. But if I was to take a long, the long would have been here right now. But because we're in the fair value gap, we don't know if this is going to play out. So that's why I've not taken the trade yet, because I'm waiting for this structure to be broken to the upside. So if anyone's watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Free Somaliland. Yo, what the hell? Yeah, look, so it's still playing around within that fair value gap. Trading's boring. This is how boring it is. You just have to sit and wait like this. Look, it's breaking out of that fair value gap. Let's see if it respects this area here. Let's just put a line there. Let's see if it breaks past it or respects it. If it breaks past that line and closes below that 30-minute fair value gap, which is here, we're not taking a trade until it comes into this second area down here. And that area is 25,240. But we don't know what's happening because look, that area is just being respected and disrespected at the same time. No one knows what's going on. Look, it's holding, it's held that line, but we don't know if it's going to continue breaking past it. And no, I don't trade trend lines. I just follow market structure. Steph, how you doing? Vibes, Erico, how you doing? Any of you guys trading right now? If so, what pair are you trading? How long have I been on live for? 19 minutes. Looking to stay live for another 10 or 15 minutes. We're trying to unlock some ranks. That's what I'm trying to do. I want to make money from TikTok, and I want to make money from my trading, and I want to make money from my social medias. So that's what we're trying to unlock right now. But god damn, this area here Is it just accumulating loads of orders? We don't know what's going on right now. But this fair value gap, it might get respected. You know, right now I would have been in profit and this would have been good for me. Look at that. God damn, we should have stayed in the trade. We want to see a clear break of structure. Trading live. This is how you do. We're trading live. We don't. So I bet you now, so many people would have entered into trades and got stopped out. I bet you thought, okay, it's going up from down here. You put your stop loss here and then you just got stopped out. Right. Let's see what happened here. Looks like there was some unfair trading going on down here. The institutions and the banks, the big players, SMC, now they need to go back and fill the orders in. Right, 22. We got another 7 minutes on live and then we're coming off. This mic's wicked, look. It's hovering around down here. But it's annoying because it feels like there's just something right near my face and I don't like things right near my face. Come on. We need to see. We need to see a close above here. Not entered a trade yet. This right now, I would have been in profit already because I actually called this out, but it's too aggressive. We're not trading aggressively. We're waiting for confluences and then we're going to enter into a trade. Man, I've been just yapping on for the last 30 minutes. Just talking to myself. Woohoo! And the great thing is, TikTok's not stopped my live so far. So it must have been me advertising things on my TikTok live. Come on, come down till about here and then we'll just take a little entry and then we'll see if it plays out or not. As you can see from the top down here, I'm already in around $949 profit. Look, it's come back into that fair value gap. Slightly broke out of it and then came back into it. I should have actually looked for the open range breakout. Yuval Yamini, what are you saying? I should have looked at the orb. So it's gonna break past this area. Yep. Yeah. Oh my god, why does it keep? It keeps. Oh my god, it just keeps respecting it and bouncing from it. And I don't want to trade aggressively. That's the whole thing. Like $950 up right now, and I don't want to take a trade that's gonna make it around about $300 to $400 loss. Look, but oh my god, how precise is that? Is respecting 25540. All right. What's gold saying right now? Gold is not moving as good as I thought it would be moving. Gold has been chopping around, but it started to go up now. Nasdaq is just playing around this fair value gap here. Let's drop down to the lower time frame. Let's go down to the 5 minute. There's a possible chance that this is going to keep going down. I'm $950 up at the moment, as you can see here. Do we risk it to make more money, or do we risk it and just lose it? We don't want to do that. This live is going to be recorded on YouTube, so if you want, you guys can go over to YouTube and watch the whole live again, and you'll be able to see at the beginning of this live I actually called this area out. That's why I've put that blue line there. But that's the area where the fair value gap was being respected. But I don't want to trade within the fair value gap because sometimes they can just get disrespected. Woo! Come on. Let's go. 27 minutes. I only want to be live for a couple more minutes. I want to get the hell out of it. Yo, Papi, Dr. Currency, fried rice. What you got cooking? Fried rice, chicken fried rice? You want some chicken fried rice? Let's go. Look, we're $949 up. Fried rice. I don't know whether I should take a trade. It's too risky to take a trade here right now. I have my lives being recorded. I'm going to try and come on live every day. I do trade the London session. The money that I've made on my account today is from the London session. Yeah, so I don't know if I should, but I will be coming on live every day around 3:15 p.m. GMT. That's about 10:15 Eastern Standard Time. Hi boss. Yes, fried rice. How you doing? Are you trading? Are you trading right now, fried rice? Please, can I get your WhatsApp number privately? I'm really sorry. I don't give my WhatsApp number out. You can message me on TikTok. You can message me on TikTok. You can reach out to me on YouTube as well. But you'll have more of a chance of speaking to me on TikTok. You can message me on TikTok. I'll respond back to you. How can you forget a name like fried rice? From Ghana. Respect Ghana. Look, we're $949 up today. And I'm waiting for a perfect move so I can just take an entry. I need my strategy to play out, but my entry is not coming, so I can't just take a risky trade, you see. I could have taken a trade here, but then again, see that? Maybe I should have just taken it there. Because now it's moving, it's pushing. Yeah, it's too much volatility. Like the New York session gets very volatile for me. But you just got to put your risk lower, really, to be fair. Just risk a couple of $100 instead of risking 1,000 maybe. Vazmuzi, how you doing, Vazmuzi? Am I saying it right? Vazmuzi. Look, I called that out, and if this keeps playing up to the upside, then I might have missed my trade. But I should be finishing live right now. I've been over a minute. Who's trading right now? If any of you guys are trading right now, let me know what pair you're trading. Or are you just watching me? Are you trading Forex? You're trading stocks? You're trading indices, futures? What are you trading? All right. Come on, man. Need to find a good entry. Still ain't found my entry. This would have been an entry for me, but it's not giving me a clean change of character. Oh, actually it has. It actually has. Oh, there it was. It couldn't break past, then it changed the character. Maybe I should have just entered here. Maybe I should have entered there. That would have been scalping more like. But it might have worked out. It might have worked out. But this is live trading. Look at that. Who does live trading for real? Like, a lot of people don't do real live trading. They just talk about it and they tell you the entries once the trade's been played out. When you go back and recap, anybody can go back and recap. It's about taking an entry live when people are watching you, and then they can see your discipline, the way you act. So the way you behave once you've taken your trade. Are you like going to revenge trade? You're gonna have fear of missing out. You're gonna go crazy. You're gonna blow your account. But look, right now I'm sitting on $949 profit, and I really don't know. Should I just take this out today, or am I going to find another entry? And the problem is, this was my fair value gap, and it's broken out of the fair value gap. So maybe I should have taken the trade. But the way the market's moving, look, there it is. See, look. Is it going to continue going up? See. That would have been a good one-to-one for me. I would have just taken it out and left. But the thing is, I'm up $900. I don't want to risk it on like not an A+ trade. This was like not really an A+ trade because it hadn't broken the structure. It's breaking structure now though, so it can come back and retest this area here. If it does, I might take a trade. Let's see how it plays out. Or I might not. Please, can you help me with fundamental analysis? Bro, fundamental analysis. This is what you do. You go on the website, yeah? You can go on forexfactory.com. You can go on fxstreet.com. You can Google any other news website for trading. And let me just show this to you. Okay, can you see that? Okay, yeah, can you see that? That's all it is. So if you go on fxstreet.com, you open up the economic calendar, and here you can see it says Thursday, January 22nd, 2026. You look at the time, what time the news is. Look, there was a red folder event at 3 p.m. Another one at 3 p.m. So there was a lot of news happening at 3 p.m. And then you avoid trading news events. Don't trade around news. That's what prop firms do as well. They say don't trade news events. They just try to make you into a better trader. It's rules. You have to follow rules and guidelines. You have to, and when you're trading your own personal account, you got to have your own rules as well. So look, this is 3 p.m. We're not trading that. Now until 9:45 p.m. they're yellow folders, so you can trade yellow folders because you ain't going to see much volatility and movement around that time. So fundamentals is just reading the news times and the news event. Is it red folder? That's going to make some serious movement in the on the charts. It could be forex, it could be the stocks, it could be futures, could be Nasdaq, could be S&P 500. If there's a red folder event, there's going to be a lot of volatility. If it's an orange folder, it's very likely that there's going to be a lot of volatility. If it's a yellow folder, you're okay to trade because it shouldn't move the markets that much, depending on what news it is. Okay, so back onto the charts. Anything else I can help you with fried rice? Yeah, so meaning we don't trade during news events, right? Yeah, do not trade during red folder or sometimes the orange folder news events. They create a lot of volatility and you're more likely to be stopped out. And if you don't use a stop loss, you're crazy because they'll just come and blow your account. Look, yeah, as long as you can find your strategy, you back tested your strategy, you've got a winning strategy, all you need to do then is not trade around the news events. Look, trading goes on all day. There was news events at 3 p.m. So just say from 3 p.m. to 10 past 3, don't trade for them 10-15 minutes while that red folder news event's going on. After that, wait for your setup to come, wait for your setup to play out, and then bang, enter a trade. Just don't trade around the news events. Simple. Some people love trading news, like the gamblers. They like, okay, we're going to full port on news. And then they just full port up to the upside or to the downside. And then, but if the trade goes against them, you're pretty much going to blow your account. So it's not worth it. You got it, yeah? You understand that, yeah? Hosier Kicks. Hosier Kicks, how you doing, mate? I think I might just end the day on $949 profit. Because I can't seem to be finding my setup. The setup will come, don't get me wrong. Look, if you go over onto this chart here, onto my trading view chart, and you see this little blue line in the background, that's where I had marked out my fair value gap. That was a 30-minute fair value gap, but it was a retracement. So from there I was looking for buys and it should have pushed up. I mean, it has. But the thing is, I'm looking for an entry and I can't find one. So till I can't find an entry, I can't enter into a trade. And it has to be one of my A+ setups. So yeah. I'm new in trading. How can I make profit? If you're new in trading, you got to get some education behind you first. More often than not, you're more likely to lose money for a very long time. It's very rare for someone to come into trading and make lots of profit straight away. But before you lose a lot of money, the best thing to do is get some education behind you. Get some education, get some knowledge, learn how to read the charts, learn the fundamentals, the technical analysis, and then bang, then you're ready. Then you're ready to go into the markets. Demo trade for 3 months. Find your strategy. Make sure you got a winning strategy with a good win rate. Yeah, backtest that for 3 months. No, backtest it on the charts for a couple of years. Backtesting. You can do that within a few days on probably TradingView or any other trading software. But then forward test on a demo account for about 3 to 6 months. Make sure you're profitable on a demo account, and once you're profitable on a demo account, that's when you go into the live markets. Don't do what I did. I started using my own money, and I risked a lot of my own money, and I lost a lot of money going into the live markets because I didn't go and get the education and the knowledge first, and I had to do this the hard way around. But now that I'm mentoring people, I tell people, listen man, don't lose your money. Don't waste your money. Don't blow your savings. That's the main thing. What you need to do, invest in some education, learn it first. Once you've learned it, you can go out there, go onto the live markets, do what you want. But even then, you got options as well. If you don't want to put a lot of money into a personal account, you can trade prop firms. Right now I'm on a prop firm, and this is a 50,000 evaluation. I've made $949 on this account already, and all I have to do is make another $2,050, and I've passed this challenge, and I can start taking payouts from this. So yeah, very important, get the education first. But now that I've told you guys to get your education, I'm gonna shoot off. Eagle eye, I'll see you later, mate. Have a good day. We ended the day on some profits. You can go back and watch this on YouTube, but I'll see you guys again tomorrow. I'll come on live again for another 45 minutes to an hour to see if I can catch a trade. I should have caught a trade right now, but I didn't catch a trade. But I'll see you guys later. Peace.